Alpine F1 team are swapping Doohan for Colapinto in Imola. Well, after the Miami Grand Prix, multiple news outlets are starting to report that this is the case. Nothing has been confirmed officially, but as with most F1 rumours nowadays, where there is smoke, there is fire. Even before the 2025 F1 season started, there were rumours that this swap would take place at about this time. But I think there was hope that Doohan could put on a good performance and therefore avoid this quarter of a season swap, which is pretty brutal. However, the season has been pretty mixed for him. His pace is actually pretty decent and the team seem to like him quite a lot. But he DNF'd in Australia, he got multiple penalties in China, he crashed during the Japanese FP2 session because he left his DRS open, and Miami marks his second DNF during that one. So half of the race weekends have led to a crash, and he's one of the 4 drivers who have not scored any points this season. Comparatively, his teammate has scored 7 points, which puts him into P12 of the Drivers' Championship. And when you look at the qualifying head-to-head, Gasly clearly comes out on top. But I also want to point out that when you look at the race results, the 2 drivers aren't actually that dissimilar. And we can't forget that Doohan is a rookie, and some of the incidents and qualifying knockouts haven't really been his fault. Nevertheless, the situation is Alpine are currently P9, and there is only 1 points difference either side of that. As we keep hearing, the field is tight and each position gained in the Constructors' Championship comes with a significant amount of money. With a team that seems to be struggling right now, that money could be rather useful. And Colapinto might bring that. Admittedly, he did DNF a couple of times, but when he wasn't doing that, he was either scoring points or finishing very close to points positions. So if they do make the swap, it is very unlikely that it will negatively impact them. But at the same time, I don't think it's an obvious necessity. I wouldn't say that Doohan is performing super badly. And I do wonder whether this move would be fair on a rookie and whether it would negatively impact their reputation. Although if Colapinto pulls something incredible out, I'm sure Alpine will then be praised for this decision. But is the swap going to happen in Imola? That's the question. On one hand, some news outlets such as Autosport are saying that the team are more evaluating the decision rather than they've made a concrete one. But other outlets, such as The Race, are saying that Doohan was told before he left Miami. And The Race are also saying that Doohan will still remain on the Alpine F1 team's driver list, but he just won't be an active F1 driver.